One of my preparation for the Google Level 2 Educator certification. I am already Level 1 certified, but my goal for this project is to become Level 2 certified. I found a very awesome resource online by Casey Bell. She is a Google certified trainer that has helped thousands of teachers become Google Level 1 and Level 2 certified. So I went to her website, shakeuplearning.com, and I downloaded a free toolkit that would better help me prepare for the exam. I already went to Google Educator Center and I saw more or less the overview of the exam. You do have 180 minutes to complete the test. It's 25 multiple choice questions on the first part, but the next part is all task challenges. It's more hands-on learning. So I really want to focus on the hands-on learning part first so I can get a feel of all the applications. The first three tasks that I will challenge today are the Google Docs, Google Drive, and YouTube. Okay. Tomorrow, day 2, I will focus on Google Scholar, Blogger, and Google Chrome. And once I finish my first day, I'll let you know how it went. I'll let you know how I feel. And tomorrow, like I said, I'll go ahead and continue the task challenges for day 2. Okay, so today is day 2 of my preparation for the Google Educator Certification Level 2 examination. I take my exam in approximately maybe 5-6 days. I haven't decided whether to take it on the 16th or the 17th. But today I went over 3 more task challenges. I went over YouTube, I went over Google Maps, and on Google Scholar. So let me just share what I did on YouTube. On the YouTube, I went to the creator settings and I added thumbnails and cards to videos. Okay. For Google Scholar, I went ahead and searched different articles. I searched from a different time range. I searched for the past 3 years of articles, and then I went ahead and cited articles by clicking on the quotations. Okay, and I also added the articles to my library by clicking on this star right here. So I learned where to find my library, and I learned how to go ahead and search for articles within a time range. Okay, and lastly, Google Maps. One of the task challenges included Google Maps. This was very interesting. I went ahead and chose different pinpoints. Once you choose a pinpoint, you can change the icons for each. For example, my starting point on this map was the school where I work at, Brown Middle School. So I was able to change the icon color, and I was able to choose from a list of popular icons. And I chose a little house because that, according to the scenario, that's where we're going to start our trips. Okay, so I went over, like I said, 3 challenges today. I went over Google Maps, I went over YouTube, and I went over Google Scholar. So now I have about maybe 7 more apps to go, and I'll keep you all posted. Okay, so at the end of day 2, I decided to jump right into day 3. I figured that it was easier given the fact that the test is already coming up, so I just decided to go ahead and just complete day 3 now that I had time. So what I did, I went to YouTube and I found a really good playlist that prepares you for the Level 2 certification exam. And it's by Frank Avella, and he is from New Jersey, and he's also a Google certified trainer. So I'm just going to show you I'm going to show you the exact playlist that I found. Okay, and this is a playlist. It pretty much shows you all the challenge tasks that will be in Google Classroom. I'm sorry, in the Google Level 2 certification. And today's tasks include a calendar, setting up an appointment in calendar or setting up a meeting, adding attachments to meeting, adding Google Hangouts to meeting for video conferencing. It also included the settings in Gmail, how to play around with the different settings like the filters and blocked addresses, add-ons, advanced settings, keyboard shortcuts. So day 3 really dig deep into the Google Calendar part. And lastly, I went over forms, how to create a form, how to retrieve responses, and how to turn the form into a quiz and post it to Google Classroom. So I am done with day 3. I'll keep you posted on day 4 tomorrow. Okay, so today is the big day. Today I take the Google Certified Educator Level 2 exam. I am a bit nervous because I know that this test is more difficult than the Google Level 1 certification exam, which I took and passed in December. However, I feel ready. I feel like I gained a lot of skills by watching YouTube videos and studying several study guides by different Google trainers. One of the YouTube playlists that I found more useful is by Mr. Frank Avella. He is a New Jersey teacher who is also a Google certified trainer. And he was nice enough to upload basically a Google Level 2 preparation course to YouTube where he goes over the different apps that are covered in the challenge tasks on the Google Level 2 certification exam. So this playlist covers everything from Google Docs, Google Sheets, which is the most difficult part of the test, Google Scholar, Google Earth, Google Maps, as well as creating surveys, creating quizzes, Google Blogger, advanced settings in Gmail, and all that good stuff. However, just before the test, I went ahead and focused more, or touched base rather, on how to create pivot tables on Google Sheets. I've been hearing from a lot of people that that's one of the hardest challenge tasks that's on the Google 2 certification exam. So I went ahead and touched base on that specific portion about maybe 10 minutes before the test. Okay, so I am about to log in. I am about to take the test, and I'll keep you all posted after this video. Okay, so it is April 17th, and I took my Google Educator Level 2 exam yesterday. It was a hard test. I'm not going to deny it. I had 3 hours to take the test. I had 25 multiple choice questions on the first part, and then I had challenge tasks or hands-on learning activities at the second part of the test. I had 180 minutes to complete the test, and I completed the test with 8 minutes remaining on the timer. So I started to get very nervous when the timer was at an hour and I still had 6 challenge tasks left to complete. So I started hurrying up. I started speeding up the test taking because I was getting worried. A lot of candidates fail the Google Level 2 certification specifically because they run out of time. So I was nervous, but I went through the questions, I went through the challenge tasks, and when I completed the test, I had a validation error. While the test was being graded, there was an error within the screen that popped up after the test, and it just kicked me out. So I was very upset. I thought I was going to take the test again for another 3 hours, and I was upset because I tried very hard on this test. I think that I went a long way preparing myself, long hours of watching YouTube videos and studying. So I sent a request to the Google support team, and thankfully this morning I got notification that I received my results, and I passed my test. So I feel I feel very alleviated, very fortunate to have passed this hard exam. And as you can see, I went into my certifications on the web assessor system in Google, and you can see my 2 certifications. My level 1 certification completed on October 19th, and then my level 2 certification is right here. Certification date, April 16th, 2020. So I am now a Google Certified Educator Level 2. What are my next steps after this? I really want to complete the trainer course. It's a long application process. I have to record myself training people how to become Google Certified Educators, levels 1 and 2. I have to submit a video as well of me saying why I want to become a trainer and what makes me googly according to Google's trainers websites. So that's what I want to do. Those are my next steps. I feel very fortunate to have taken this course. I learned a lot from Professor Garcia. I learned a lot from the student-centered learning class. Um, I specifically learned a lot of Paget's theory of constructivism and how it relates to student-centered learning. I am going to go back to the classroom after quarantine and apply this. Um, there's not much else I can say. I mean, I really enjoyed the course. I feel I learned a lot, and I feel that this is going to prepare me to implement more student-centered learning activities in my classroom. Y'all stay safe. I hope we get out of this sooner than later. And for those of us that are teachers, stay strong, stay safe, and have a successful 2020-2021 school year. Bye, guys.